Alright, what's up there, you flubers? Let's see, what I'm going to do now is a review of Powerless and Anamnesis, both of them combined, because that's the way it was supposed to be, but we've split it up into two different episodes. So, right off the bat, the two episodes that it's off of are pretty demented, they're pretty dark. They're, in my opinion, they're like full of despair, but not just despair, like also like fighting against despair. So almost like a depression, but something that you don't accept. So right off the bat, I guess we can go into it. This is the sound of somebody, in this case Deadmus, trying to figure out this puzzle, and what that might sound like. So it sounds like this to me. And that bass, that kind of baritone, brassy bass is like, it's just him knowing in the back of his mind, like, shit's about to go down and it's not going to be good. Like that beat behind and that kind of organ sound is kind of like his resolve against that brass. That's just soul shattering, I guess. So then coming up this is where the despair, like where he knows it's not going to work. Yeah, this is the depression. This is the absolute bottomless pit. There, he feels that not fertility, the fugal. Shit, I don't know what the right word is. You know what I'm saying. Futile. His efforts, all of his efforts are just futile at this point. But even so, he still tries to figure out this puzzle. Even in spite of that, in the face of that, he still tries to figure out this puzzle. And then when the second part comes in, right here, this is where he kind of accepts that despair is always going to be there, that overwhelming odds are always going to be there, but his acceptance of that kind of gives him power over it, kind of gives him strength to fight even that much harder against it, and also incorporate that acceptance into his struggle, his fight. And that's kind of what this sound is. Like the aha moment. And then so coming up, I keep pausing it and playing it, I'm sure it's annoying. I think you can hear my voice over the music anyway, but I just wanted to make sure everyone could hear what I was saying, because I'm vain and you must hear me. But coming up is kind of him fighting still against that despair, but the despair overall, as you can see in the videos that Matt Crinkle's made, the hellish kind of torture wins out in the end, but it doesn't stop him from attacking it with everything he's got, and that's kind of the rest of the song here. fade out means that this is like a never-ending struggle that's always going to be there. It's always going to happen. So I didn't put the fade out in that. Oops, I didn't put the fade out in that version of the song, but pretty much that song could have gone on and on forever, and I would have. I can't believe I forgot to do that, but it was kind of an essential part of the song that the fade out would be like his acceptance of just, this is my existence now. My existence is going to be me fighting against this forever. And this one, that's kind of a personal thing for me because I've got some issues with depression that I kind of transferred over to the music, which I kind of always do that, but especially in this series that Matt made, because it's just so bleak and so soul shattering, but that doesn't mean that it has to be overwhelming. Sure, it sucks, but it doesn't destroy you. It doesn't define you. You just continually fight against it, and that's pretty much all I got for that combination of two songs into one song, which is what it was supposed to be, just one big song. I'm sure all of you figured that out. But anyway, yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your support. And I'll be back next week with another one. All right. Peace.